Bây giờ anh nghe trầm nữa ta. Anh nghe. Đừng cho gỡ sao được. Đưa xuống tiếng nữa cái lầu. Trở lại. Đây Nguyễn là Tapigo à. Trời ơi, ngồi quay đu giết như vậy. Đấy đủ mấy cái cầu thủ. À, lên tâm lên mới là Tapigo. Lên tâm. Là Thảo à? Thảo lộn quá.
Hello and welcome one and all. Here is building very nicely here.
Đầu buổi cuối buổi đầu đều
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere.
Chết suốt rồi sao hết chứ?
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin. Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. You can see we've already started here. Played out to the right. Target. Who do you think this turns on, Jim? Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening. Tries a shot! Superb goal! Well, talk about a rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. It is a good finish. The onslaught against him, little matter. Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking. So the game's first significant moments, and it's come earlier than we anticipated. You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Chouameni, he read that really well and stopped it. Thuram really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Cuts out the supply. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's beaten the last man. Shot a goal! Yes, it's done! Quite an incredible spell. They are flying. How's that for a class finish? Now that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfunction by going the other. Very nice. Things starting to look very comfortable. The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Well seen, saw that coming. That was well played, well stopped. And the counter is on. He's always been caught on it here. And here's Rodrigo. Played back into the centre. Can he get in the end of this? Rodrigo gets flagged offside. Tramini. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's 2A.
Oh, good ball!
Now it's on shots!
It's in! Just 1 minute now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly. Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
France get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And here's Thuram, looking for options for movement.
And the shots! They've scored! They have their equaliser! So they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And a trademark move is the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's in a great position here. Madrid hand themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Olise. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's 2A. That is a brilliant interception. And that interception was...
He's having a shot!
Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions if the keeper hadn't stayed on target.
Tramini wins the duel.
Giờ tay.
And the first half is done. France are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff.
Ra đâu không nhớ.
The midway point of the game.
Well, what an
Chỉnh cái đó rồi.
Just when you think
Dễ mà, biết chỉnh mà.
to be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep.
Kiểu thằng nào muốn chơi đá nữa, chơi lên đạo đi.
And it's
Yeah, you did.
the second half then, just getting going. Olise to cut it out. He's quick to get it clear again. 2A. And here's Mbappe. Good ball, good take.
And the shots! Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that is a good ball. Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really good job there, didn't he? That's very well played.
France with their first corner. Still going for the other side, actually. France given another corner. France have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Valverde. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Nice looking ball. Chips it through. And reclaimed it in a choice. Now, can they get him away? Out to
Đúng rồi.
And that's been intercepted. He read that really well and stopped it. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Great defending, strong and determined. It's good pressure, good intensity. Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Mbappe! He has found a way through. Plays it in low. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Camavinga. Olise receives it in a wide position. And here's Thuram. Stood up well to him.
Còn cái này cơ hội cái trời á, sút một vòng. Đó sao ta? Chưa có biết cái nhịp nó là sao á, kỳ kỳ. Anh hiểu nó cũng vậy nhưng mà ý là cái kiểu chưa quen cảm giác đá với ngòn mình vậy á. Yusuf Fofana. Phạt vào nè.
A real chance here. Yeah, and a heart and mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression.
Không thấy mình số đâu. Ủa, xin nhớ góc rồi Điếu nhớ. R1. Điếu ăn như sao?
Aims beyond the defence. Bellingham has created one goal already. Oh, that's a key interception. Back into the middle. Camavinga. And here's the chance to counter. Just about up to 75 minutes. Mbappe.
Mbappe, cái lồng bạc mày.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Swept in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rudiger goes sliding in. Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele.
Nhiều phải mời thôi.
Mbappe has looked to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Đưa mẹ hả?
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it. It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for territory right now. Hernandez deals with that comfortably. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Ừ. Lột quá cơ hội Điếu ăn bánh bèo chơi.
Madrid are making a change now. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Camavinga. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Well played, has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. So what can they make of this? Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? That's just playing it safe and simple. It's as far as it goes. Nothing to separate the sides in the end. For the want of desired drive.
Nào đủ mấy em sút nhiều không? Kỳ đó. Không, đối diện con rồi, sút còn một dọc mà. Không, kỳ đó. Quên em được. Chỉ em 2 con gỡ liền mà. Còn mất nữa. Quyết tâm luôn á. Xạo mà xạo em ơi. Sao? Quay lên nó. Sao? Hello, welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Begley. Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. They've got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Aaaa. He's had it taken off him. Nicely shaped ball. Rodrigo.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he is running at you at full speed. He gets into a straight so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick his spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Turan.
Can I win?
And France are in front. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So a breakthrough already. Chouameni.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Doué. That's an imaginative pass. There's the delivery. Chouameni with the clearance. And here's Mbappe. He's had it nicked away. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now that's a lovely exchange. And it's made its way to him. Played out towards the right wing. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Chouameni does well to get it back. Olise. Camavinga given the lift of his goal. Belling. Oh, good read. And it's Doué. He has a look up. Valverde. Short changes him with that pass. Chouameni. Doué. Valverde. And Rodrigo. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Olise. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he's well positioned. He's done
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. It's a decent clearance. And it's Camavinga. Majority are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Olise. Doué. No, it's Doué. The movement is slipping. Speed is slipping. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Rudiger makes the interception. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bellingham. Shot a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Chouameni. Camavinga. And here's the chance to counter. Mbappe. Now it's Elise.
Đây nè, trời ơi, cơ hội cũng tùy với ta.
And the last action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to think about after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There's genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they want a strong start just after the break to force the issue.
France can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Traumeni, good strong midfield running here. No way through there. Bellingham. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Thuram. Camavinga. That has been cut short. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Thuram. That pass isn't fast. Now it's Rodrigo. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He won't be happy with that one. Camavinga.
Đây em nè.
And the danger passes.
Bây giờ nước chứ quay gì đâu.
Too predictable here.
Now it's Thuram.
Hết trận.
Bellingham. France just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening it down.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
That is ended up in no man's land. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pass somewhat off target. Lovely.
Chạy nữa đây, chạy nữa đây, chạy nữa đây, nãy giờ ép như quỷ, nó suốt bị thế nào đâu. Chạy nữa đây.
Well, Lisa really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. France are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
El dorsal 9.
And the shot! It's a goal! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Mbappe. Dembele receives it in a wide position. And it's Rabiot. He's in a great position here. That's an excellent interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Good ball, good take. Mbappe is onto this. Mbappe! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Diaz. Howson. Now this could be a chance. Hendrick! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Mbappe stood and he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Very much into the last knockings.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Rudiger, quality ball. And that is that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
France really were very impressive in the way they found pockets of space in those key areas. They were able to get the runners in, and that proved decisive.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Olise. Olise making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That looks a cracking ball. Cleared away. Thuram. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This man, Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
Takes a shot! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Valverde.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Camavinga has been caught there. It's a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Madrid are down to 10 men. And it's Camavinga. Bellingham. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, a delicate chip through. Good ball over the top. Hernandez. That's a sharp pass. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Nice sequence of passes, this. Saliba. Thuram. Can he get it through? Oh, what has happened here? Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's been caught now. Doué has another go. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Doué. Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, the whistle's gone, what's he given? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. France on the spot for parity. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Gol de Francia. Marcó en el minuto 26 el dorsal 11. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So the manager
18.
can make a change for the first time in the game here.
El dorsal
France grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Mbappe. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Chouameni. And here's Thuram. Closing Thuram! Goal, France! And the comeback is complete. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do. And
can he finish? And he hits the net. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the big chance! So So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a very versatile attacker I quite like, Peter, is Memphis. And he can operate out wide or he can play as a number 10. And I think he's probably best used as an inverted winger on that left side. Even when deployed centrally, he does drift to the left. And I guess it's where he's most comfortable.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. It's a good ball out wide. And it's Reinders. Kluivert. Doué. It's Thuram. Camavinga.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And the pass is intercepted. That's a cute ball. Verbruggen breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's a pretty loose pass. De Jong tries to thread one through. He's in plenty of space here. He gets big! That's a half-decent try.
Weghorst must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Weghorst receives it in a good position here. France still without a single shot on target. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Hernandez. Oh, that's fabulous. Kluivert. Real chance here. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, that pass isn't the best. And the counter is on. Driving forward. Tchouaméni driving forwards. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Looking for the run. Now it's Memphis Depay. Tchouaméni. And it's Hernandez. That pass has been well intercepted. Reinders. Koundé. Elise. Elise. No, that was never going to make it. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Kluivert. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a good spell of possession, this. De Jong. Great vision. Memphis Depay is wide and looking to get onto this.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, terrible pass. Doué. Looking for options for movement. And the finish! Tchouaméni, can he get it through? Oh, important interception. That's a sharp pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Reinders. Memphis Depay, spread it left. Oh, no joy this time. Koundé. Tchouaméni. It's Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Olise.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Jong. He What has happened here? Tries the cutback. And that should get the job done. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Those of you making
Reflections
their way
on the
home
first
public
half?
transportation
Well, simply
today,
put,
please
Peter,
watch the
they
screen
haven't
for
been
train
good enough
departure
to
times
trouble
from
the
all
opposition.
local major
They
stations.
need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are back on the way. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Reinders. Lovely feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's picked his way through. And the shot! And he's done it!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Substitution for Netherlands, number 10.
So time for change.
Memphis.
And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Justin Kluivert.
France have
Number
broken
9.
through. It's 1-0.
Coming on the field.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Xavi Simons.
Look at the space here. He's having a shot! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Marlon is offering a wry smile there.
The Netherlands with the corner, they're first. Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's made its way to him. France are looking to go forward now. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Doué. So we've reached the hour mark. Simons, Xavi Simons is fouled.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Substitution.
France can now introduce the first of their substitutes. No, that's been easily repelled. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Olise. De Jong. Xavi Simons. Always onto this. Looks Marlon. He has found the way through. And here's Gakpo. Tries to play it through. Great chance! In he goes again. Goal, the Netherlands! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
The Netherlands go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Mbappe, he's found the way through.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Colomwani really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Xavi Simons was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Verbruggen is there to clear. Olise. And he can clear it away. France have reclaimed it.
France really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Nicely aimed pass. And he's well positioned here. Timber gets it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Conte. 4 extra minutes added on. Shoots! And he hits the net! They have stolen level at the last!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So all's... It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Make sure to watch the screen for an information
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. And that's it. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Manchester
I'm Peter
United.
Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. Now it's Højlund, played out to the right. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's there to get it away. And they've got a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's been shifted off it. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Elise, will be very much on show here. He's, I think, superb in that position on the right-hand side. I don't want to see him moved anywhere else in the team because he's expert in that area. And I think the next phase in his career now is to start scoring more goals. He's already pretty proficient at that, but he's good enough to add many more goals to his game, and he could do some damage here too.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Højlund. Nicely spread. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Mazraoui. Mazraoui making good progress on the right-hand side. He has found the way through. Has crossed into the middle. Koundé can get it clear. Back in once more. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Doué. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and it's Camavinga. Oh, super ball. Chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. Mbappe! And now they can spring out of defence. Mazraoui. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Still goalless at the moment. Elise. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That looks a good ball through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Tchouaméni. Hernandez. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Højlund. No, that's been intercepted. Tchouaméni. More and more pressure on the ball here.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And it's Dalot. Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He rises! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Højlund. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Doué. And that interception was most necessary. Gets a good foot in there. Camavinga. That's really nicely played. Casemiro. And it's Mazraoui. That's a cute ball. And he's managed to get rid. And that's been won straight back. Camavinga.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Real chance! Goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
France happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 37, Mainu.
Here we go again then.
Højlund.
France definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Casemiro. Mazraoui. Matheus Cunha. Oh, good read. Thuram. Oh, that looks a decent ball. Oh, good take in a good area. The referee has given a corner. This is their second corner of the game. Tchouaméni plays it short. Nice control. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Good ball, good take. He's picked his way through. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And decent chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Olise under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Thuram. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Aims beyond the defence.
The attendance
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Doué. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now this could be a chance. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitutions taking place.
Climbs up big! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Konate. Hernandez. Hernandez. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's fabulous. Cleared away. Mazraoui calmly anticipates.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mazraoui. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And Casemiro. That's a shade optimistic. Conte. Rabiot. And that's really well manoeuvred. It's a good spell of possession, this. And here's Mbappe. That's a good ball. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And it's Fofana. Brilliantly cut out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
In with the challenge. Conte. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Looking to play him in. Matheus Cunha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
So what can they make of this? Koundé. Now he's got space here. Olise.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is number 25, Ugarte. Substitution.
Can he get on the end of this? Shot, surely! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Manchester United complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for the header! Hernandez. Pavard. And that will be the final act. France can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
France just didn't have enough time, Peter, to correct their many problems in this match. Now for some training ground graft.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. We have already started here. Tries a shot! Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, Kai Havertz. I felt a little sorry for him when he first arrived in English football, because I don't think he was playing in his correct position. And I know he was helped, but all the help in the world can't always make it work. You have to make it work yourself. And he has stuck at it. And I'm really delighted to see the application beginning now to pay off with style.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Chouameni. Now it's Havertz.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Good ball over the top. That is good alertness. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chouameni. France still without a single shot on target. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Koundé makes the interception. Olise. Chouameni and Doué. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Odegaard. Rice. Threads one in. He's got away. Mignon claims it, and the danger passes. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Odegaard. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rice, in with the challenge. Now, can they get him away? And he was alert to it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mbappe. Olise, that's a good ball. And he welcomes it in. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Marino. Can he get on the end of this? Marino. Played out to the right. White got a long way forward to join the attack. Mbappe. Olise. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Havertz. 5 minutes till the break. Marino. He's picked his way through. Chouameni.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Rice.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Caught offside that time. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 23.
That gets things going for the second half.
Coming on the field is...
So neither side has yet broken through. Foot in. Tries to play it through. Ødegaard. Oh, this looks sharp. Eze. Now it's Havertz. France can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Elise. Oh no, that was never going to make it. White. Saliba. Havertz looks to get on the end of this. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. White. It's a searching pass. White. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's taking no chances there. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's a good spell of possession, this. Eze! And he's had a shot! Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. This looks promising. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rice. Now it's Havertz. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Elise. Great vision. He's being urged to straight chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
The most accurate pass.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Colomwani.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nicely weighted ball. He has found the way through. Timber has it in a wide position. Gets into some space. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Defending was strong and firm. France are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Can he spark a counter here? Havertz tries to pass it through. Now this could be a chance.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space. Arsenal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
He's had a shot! And the ball's come loose here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared away. That's good play.
There will be 1 minute at
That
a
is
time.
good strength. And he's managed to get free. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gabriel cuts it out. And that's it. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the
And we come
scoreline
to
in
you
the
now
end.
with a quick request for support.
What are your
for our
thoughts on
World
today's game then,
Charity
Jim?
Fund.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.